Paris, England has become the first country to have 5 teams in the knockout stage of the Champions League after Liverpool completed a sweep for Premier League clubs with a 70 thrashing of Spartak Moscow on Wednesday. Liverpool, who have won Europe's top competition 5 times, clinched Group E after Philippe Coutinho secured his first hat-trick for the club and were joined in the last 16 by former champions FC Porto, Sevilla and Shakhtar Donetsk. That quartet completed the lineup on the final night of group stage action that was also notable for another Cristiano Ronaldo's goals record in the competition. The Portuguese superstar scored his 9th in the competition this season in reigning champions Real Madrid's 32 win at home to Borussia Dortmund. In doing so, he became the first player to score in all 6 Champions League group stage matches in a season, while also equaling his Barcelona rival Lionel Messi's record of 60 group stage goals in total. Liverpool were one of 4 English teams to top a group, along with Manchester City, Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur. Chelsea completed the sweep, signalling a revival by English clubs after years of underachievement since the West London club were European champions in 2012. Needing only a draw to qualify, it was all too easy for Liverpool at Anfield, where Coutinho led Liverpool's dismantling of Spartak with 2 goals in the opening 15 minutes before completing his first hat-trick for the Reds. In the 50th, Sadio Mane scored twice and there was one each for Roberto Firmino and Mohamed Salah as Liverpool's Fab Four ran riot and they topped their group by 3 points from second-placed Sevilla. Spartak finished in 3rd place and dropped into the Europa League. Nobody could imagine that it would go like this tonight. It was an all-or-nothing game for both teams, said Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp after guiding the Reds into the last 16 for the first time in 9 years. We opened the game perfectly and after we took the lead we didn't have to defend. It was a nice night at Anfield. Spartak's defeat meant Sevilla were through regardless of their 11 draw with Maribor in Slovenia. In freezing temperatures, Maribor captain Marcos Tavares scored the opener with Paulo Henrique Ganzo coming off the bench to equalize for the Spaniards. Ukrainian giants Shakhtar are through to the last 16 in Group F, at the expense of Napoli after beating Pep Guardiola's Manchester City 21 in Kharkiv, ending the English club's unbeaten record in all competitions this season. Already guaranteed first place, City were caught on the break and failed to become only the 7th club in Champions League history to win every game in the group stage. The game didn't go as we expected. In the first half they were better than us and it was a deserved win for them, City midfielder Bernardo Silva said. In the second half we tried to come back, had our chances, but we are not happy. Even though we had already qualified, we wanted the 3 points. Porto FC Porto's Yassine Brahimi celebrates with teammate Vincent Aboubakar after scoring against AS Monaco during the Group G match at the Dragao Stadium. Shakhtar, which finished runner-up, took the lead in the 26th minute when Bernard cut in from the left side of the box and curled a shot inside the far post beyond the reach of goalkeeper Edson. 8 minutes later, Ismaili sprinted to beat an Edison to the ball before rounding the keeper and stroking a shot into the unguarded net. City's consolation goal came in added time when Sergio Aguero converted a penalty. It was City's first competitive loss since being beaten by Arsenal in an FA Cup semi-final in April. Napoli out in the group's other game, Feyenoord rallied from a goal down to beat Napoli, who failed to join Serie A rivals Juventus and AS Roma in the knockout stage. Napoli ended 3rd and headed to the Europa League. Napoli had gone in front early on away to already eliminated Feyenoord through Piotr Zielinski, but Nikolaj Jorgensen equalized. Jeremiah St just then made it 21 at the death for the Dutch champions after they had Tony Villena sent off. Now we want to go as far as possible in the Europa League, Napoli captain Marek Hamsik told Mediaset Premium. Porto also knew a win would take them through in Group G, and the 2-time European champions ran riot against a hapless Monaco, hammering last season's semi-finalists 52. Vincent Aboubakar scored twice for the Portuguese club, with Yassine Brahimi, Alex Telles and Francisco Soares also netting. Monaco replied through a Kamil Glik effort and a Radamel Falcao header against his old club, while Porto's Felipe and Rachid Ghezzal for the visitors were sent off after an altercation in the first half. Monaco reached the semi-finals of the competition last season by playing some scintillating attacking football. But it has been a very different story this season for the French champions, and coach Leonardo Jardine's side were already guaranteed to finish last. It's sad not to be continuing in the Champions League, but that's football. Now we have to focus on the league and the two domestic cups. Falcao said, "Our team changed a lot in the summer and we need time to get stronger." Real Madrid's Cristiano Ronaldo leaps to head the ball as teammate Borja Mayoral and Borussia Dortmund's Rafael Guerreiro and Marcel Schmelzer look on during the Group H match at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Reuters RB Leipzig were forced to settle for a Europa League spot in their debut European campaign. They lost 21 at home to group winners Besiktas, for whom Talisca scored a last-minute winner after Naby Keita had cancelled out Alvaro Negredo's early penalty opener. Leipzig had Steven Ilsanker sent off. Real Madrid were already through before beating Dortmund in a Bernabeu thriller in Group H. Borja Mayoral put the holders in front, and Ronaldo's stunning, record-setting strike came after just 12 minutes. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scored a brace to haul Dortmund level, but Lucas Vazquez won it for the hosts as the Germans drop into the Europa League. "The Champions League is a competition that I love to play and score in, as you can see," Ronaldo told UEFA.com. Group H winners Tottenham's 2-30 win at home to Apoel, with Fernando Llorente, Son Heung-min and Georges Kevin Nicodou scoring at Wembley. Published in Dawn, December 8, 2017.